Hello, everyone. Voice test 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Okay, guys. Welcome to the DD channel. Today we are going to build MELTINA, the snake girl from Kotobukiya Arcanadia. Arcanadia, it's a fantasy line. They have quite a few different kinds of kids. I think we're getting, well, we have a horse girl, and now we have this snake girl, and I think there's a bird girl coming along the way. And of course we have normal humanoids too. But yeah, it's being a very different line. And I've been waiting for this snake girl for quite some time, and finally got it. And I got it from Kotobukiya USA, so I got her bonus part as well, which is bonus color hair part. I'll show you guys later. And yeah, I mean, damn, the box art looks really good already. Alright, let's dig into it. Out of a big box too. Here's the instruction with the box art. Let's see what else is in there. Some settings of the character. And her big personalities. How much do you think you will be able to build tonight? I don't know. I'm probably only gonna stream for like 3-4 hours today, and I really want to get a big part of this one done. Plus, I bought 2 kits of this, so I could probably slide if one of them is not build that pretty, so I'll try to rush it tonight on this one. You know what, I guess I'll start with the snake part, because that's the most interesting part on this kit, right? Actually, you know, to be honest, if I'm watching this stream, if I'm watching someone build MELTINA, And if they decide to build the snake part first, I'll probably leave after the snake part is done, because that's the most important part, right? So I would say that's the prestige of this kit that should be kept at the last. But screw it, we're gonna do it. I've already seen people on Twitter making amazing paint jobs on this kid. Like they do the skin like really realistic to real snakes, and well, changing colors of course. I gotta say it looks pretty good out of box already. But yeah, definitely some amazing paint job would make this kit even better, even more amazing. The plastic feels light somehow, but it's ABS. Good evening, all. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Oh no. I'm getting four of the same runner already, because, well, for obvious reasons. And I hope there's no more, because my runner system cannot take that many. By the way, if you're curious about my so-called runner system, let me show it off below. It's pretty simple, dumb, but works. I got these file cabinets, and they're all labeled with well, in alphabetical order. So that's starting from A all the way to L here, and then M all the way down here. So yeah, works pretty well. And they can collapse when I don't need them, which is never. I'm always building. Is that a regular release? Finished looks yes, this is a regular release. And for the not regular release, well, I mean, if you order it on Kotobukiya USA, you will get bonus part. For her, it will be special hair color parts, which I will show later, because I did buy this on Kotobukiya US. Not sponsored, but please feel free to contact me. We're getting two of these stands too, because of how long this one is. This is awesome. And here's the armor part. It would look awesome if they are gold, or are they gold on original art? But here we have more like a bronze color. which is cool too. It will work. Here we have the regular hair. It's like a magenta color. Not gonna open this because I will be using the bonus. Here we have some of the, I think these are mainly for the weapon. Kind of a neon green. And more snake part. And more snake part. I tend to prefer opaque color for the most part. Translucent makes an odd visual effect. In Transformers it looks toyish. I'm sure. Makes sense. Oh, I dropped something. Let me put these away first. Oh, one part fell off already. It belongs to this runner. Put this aside. She's gonna look downright glowing in the end. Glowing. If they really make her with glow in the dark kind of plastic, that'd be awesome. Kodo did that with Armored Breaker. What's that name? MSG Kid. They use glow in the dark kind of green, and it's fun, but it doesn't work so well. It could only accumulate light for a very short amount of time, so, and it's not glowing really, it's not that effective. Like, I was worried about if I displayed that in my room and I'll have to see that every night when I try to sleep, but turns out no, it doesn't really work that much. I have to use black light flashlight to flash straight on it for a good minute so it could glow like 30 seconds. Interesting that for a long tail, it's always dumbbell joint. Dumbbell joint awesome for organic figures. Dumbbell joints are kind of rare. At least I don't see them too often. The only one I can think of on top of my head is Frame Arms Girl. They use that for torso. Some of them. But here we have a whole row of them. And we have some pre-painted parts, carefully crafted. And face parts. We're getting 4 different faces. Then zoom on them. Here's like a normal face. Focus, focus. Normal face. Wink face. A almost Mesugaki face. I love it. And smirk face. And big personalities. Okay, that's all runners. Let me grab the hair. So if you buy from Kotobukiya, it comes with some bonus part and they will be packed in this bubble wrap. Venom sacks. Let's go with that. Purple hair. Let's put it next to the original color. Well, since I have 2 of her, I can build 1 of each. Remember, kids, always buy 2 and order from Kotobukiya USA. Call me. I don't know who Tina is, but I hope she stops melting. You don't know. Could be delicious. And that joke reminds me of a Fate character. I think the name is Melt Lilith. I guess part of the reason for the name is her ability is to melt people. Still kind of weird name. A little too straightforward. So, as I said earlier, let's cut straight to the snake part. You know, now I'm feeling the part in my hand. I'm not really comfortable cutting this with my god hands. It feels like one of those more brittle kind of plastic, although it says ABS, but it feels different. I guess it's because it's kind of translucent. Yeah, if you look at it from here. I'm remembering a Carol Winslow Viper figure where we could build with multiple heads. Damn, what? Cut off 1 head, 2 shall replace its place. Alright, I said I'm gonna rush this one. And I already spent 25 minutes talking. Let's really rush it. Huh. It's not asking me to build this part times 4. Well, I guess I'm not there yet, but... Gosh, I hate those. Aren't God hands best for trimming? Yes, they are. But when the plastic is harder, you might damage the blade because they're so thin. Especially clear parts. Better avoid cutting clear parts with God hand. Well, the thinnest type we're talking, because they do make normal nippers too. Those will be fine cutting whatever. Also plated parts, because again they are harder. Like that gold plated Gorai Final Battle version. Gorgeous kit, but put your god hands away on that. If I'm wrong, I blame Meika Gaikotsu. I only know the name of the big Plamo YouTubers. Never really watch much of them, so I don't know what they say, but I mean, nub trimming, yeah, that part is very true. For me, most of the time I have a whatever nipper to do my first cuts, cutting parts off the runner and leaving a little gap, of course, and then I do a second cut with the god hands to cut off the excess part. And then half the time I'll still use my X-Acto knife to trim it even more, or sanding them with my sanding stick, or just leave it as is after the second cut when they are just flat surface and was cut it perfectly, or when I'm lazy. Clear part nubs, I like to buff them with cardboard or paper of box or instructions. Oh, you mean like the ink on printed stuff can sometimes give like a polish to parts, that kind of stuff? I only heard of it, I never really tried. I have a glass file, which is very good for polishing clear parts. That's what I usually use, this glass file. It advertises themselves as because it's clear, so you can look at them while you sand stuff, but that's just not how it works. When you start sanding, it just gets all fogged up with the dust, so you're not seeing anything. But still, they work great on clear parts. I'm glad that one part that dropped from the runner when I open the bag is used in the very first step. Well, because I started with the snake part, but very first step, you don't have to worry about it. So, how are you all doing? Built anything interesting lately? Okay, we're doing joints now. I have this double ball joint going on the top, and this dumbbell joint going in. Damn, this is really tight. I just started to worry about it. But I guess it needs to be tight because the whole snake part is gonna be heavy and long. I almost made a dirty joke there. I consider myself lucky to use real nippers instead of fingernail clippers. I still use the file. Oh, so you start off with good tools. Good for you. I start off with nail clippers. That's when I was in elementary school, building SD Gundam. Oh, damn. The reason I can't really rush building anything, it's just, I just can't stand seeing those nut marks not trimmed perfectly. And it hurts to watch when I put them together, not trimmed perfectly. So this stream is gonna be painful for me. It's 5:30 and I'm barely awake. Please don't delete the archive. I like putting stuff like this on in the background while building, and I'm not gonna build anything now. Well, good morning. Yeah, I don't always keep my archive, because sometimes I say something I don't like to hear afterwards. But we'll see. sometimes either I'd say something I don't like afterward, or some other guest said something that shouldn't be left public. I haven't done stream with my Discord members for a while. I should do that again sometimes. Actually, I had this idea last night. I was talking to our buddy in the server about, you guys know the new V-Thor from Hexagear? The V-Thor Thunderstruck. The flight type V-Thor, basically. And I was thinking we should get a bunch of people who has the kit, and we just all build that V-Thor Thunderstruck while playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC on loop the whole stream. It's a fun idea that YouTube would not like. I don't even know how, like, what would happen if, like, copyright stuff goes on, what's playing on live. I think they won't just kick me off right away, right? I don't know. Understood, but can't you just private it so that only people with the link can see it? Well, yeah, actually I private them. The one you said is unlisted. That means, yeah, people with the link can see it, but the thing will not show up in my on my channel page. That's unlisted. Guess I could do that sometimes. I think a few of my stream were unlisted already instead of private. For private, it's like you have to manually type people who you grant access to, otherwise it's just yourself. That's private. But yeah, I mean, unlisted is doable sometimes. The viewers should open extra windows like watch party plus stream. You mean like the collab or guest streaming? I do that over Discord call. Mostly working pretty well. Only downside is the Discord camera is flipped for yourself when you're on the stream. It's kind of annoying, and it's been years already, and I guess they're just never gonna give you the choice to flip it back on your settings. I don't know why they just refuse to give you that option. Just got here, what I miss. Hey, Tama. Not much. I'm trying to rush build this one because I really want to see how the snake part work. So I'm also just cutting straight to the snake part to start off. YouTube can't stop us from all listening to Thunderstruck at the same time. I mean, yeah, we can just play it on our own ends, but I feel like that's missing some fun. Oh, and yeah, Tomo, I was talking about this idea, this group building stream idea of the Hexagear V Thor Thunderstruck, that we all building the same kit, the Thunderstruck, while playing Thunderstruck AC/DC, and get banned by YouTube instantly. Build group? Oh yeah. Like those Frame Arms boys building Frame Arms build nights that never happened. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. More snake part. It's fun to just rub it. You know, it's an interesting touch. I like it. Maybe I should have a pet snake. Anyone have a pet snake? I haven't done much research on it. I just kind of out of curious looked at it a little bit. People say they have to eat like something alive. So you're gonna prepare their food while they're still alive. I think it's like rats and stuff, which sounds a little bit problematic to have a bunch of them alive stored around your house. $15, $13. We are cutting out parts fast. A lot of snake will eat insect. Yeah, I saw that too, but also need to be alive. I mean, yeah, that's less of a hassle than keeping a bunch of live rats. Can they just eat Costco chicken breast? Make life easier. Others can be trained to take thawed dead mice or chicken. I guess Costco chicken breast is an option, is a possibility there. I'm trimming with my blade again. That's what I'm trying not to do. Damn. I need to constantly remind myself that I'm rushing this build. Some will only eat other steak. Whew. Only. Snakes are smart, but some exotic species can be difficult to feed. Do you have any mouse-themed Mechamusume kits? Mechamusume kit? I know there's a Chinese one. There's probably more. Not sure, but I know there's at least one. I think it was what? Attack Girls? That's the name of the line. Not 100% sure if it's Attack Girls though. It'd be fun posing them together, huh? Huh. It's also the year of the snake, isn't it? This year. Guess I'll make some tweet about that. Attack Girls? Yeah. I don't know if there's more. Hey, we cleared one runner already. C4. Notice my camera is not very well focused. Yep. This camera is fully auto with the, oh no, fully manual with the zooming and focusing. That's a little trouble, but at least it focused on anything I wanted to, opposed to other auto ones. Half of the time they don't focus on what they want them to. Got tired of that. Hazuki, hello, welcome. Okay, now we're at the part to connect them. So here we have the longest dumbbell goes to this one and then connects to the next. There. And the next with the short dumbbell. So this one's kind of loose. But yeah, all other ones are quite secured. That's a little annoying that it's loose. But yeah, if you tilt it back, it will kind of click in place, but yeah, it could get loose. And it could scratch paint if you paint this kit. Okay, I'm seeing ×4 ×7 in the next part. Here we go. We know it's coming. Now here's a ×7 joints. J2. Honestly, my best mark removals are usually just with the hobby knife. Yeah, hobby knife is quite effective, just a little time consuming and depends on your skill a lot. Just gonna really pay attention not to screw up, stay focused, which is easier said than done. Yep, totally. After all this year of building, I still can't say I mastered it. I want her, but I don't really want to start collecting another line. I already got FA Girl, Megami Device, Megalo Maria, Hexer Gear, and some frame arms too. The add-on animals look cool. Oh. The add-on animals? You mean from the Arcanadia? Yeah. Those are pretty cool. I have one pre-ordered. A purple one. I know the blue one is out already. I'm really curious on how this kid will turn out. I've heard ball joints are prone to cracking. Yeah, I heard that too. Usually I sand most joints in my Kodo kits. And when I saw people say the ball joint on this one, well, not ball joint, but the socket cracks, first reaction was sanding the joints will solve it. But then, yeah, but then I was thinking, you really want this one to hold tighter, because how heavy and long it is. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm not sanding these yet. Guess I'm not going to. Some Chinese reviewer on Watch mentioned having to get custom-made thicker cups for the ball joint. Custom-made? Oh, doing second cuts on all these times 7 parts is painful. Should have just one cut them. Hold on, let me adjust my camera angle a little bit. I don't know if this is better. Probably not. Splitting ball sockets are bane of my existence. Damn. I remember doing 4 sets of the Demonic Arms MSG. Pure repetitive hell. I've seen worse. I mean, this one's times 7. But yeah, I think there's one of the Chinese kid that's a dragon girl. And the dragon parts was like, what, times 28 or something? I never built that. I don't think I would ever want to. I mean, it sure looks good, but yeah, nah. By the way, the reason I bought 2 kits of this is you can combine them, make it even longer. I thought about buying more, but we'll see. We'll see how 2 plays out. If I have the strength to finish 2 of them, though. Okay, times 7 done. Next step is times 4. Oh, Jesus. Let me stretch it a little bit. First mechanism kit I built had joints so tight they immediately broke. It was the first good smile one. Forgot how it's called right now. First good smile. You're talking about what, like Chitosarium? Not really like a first, but in recent years, I think that could be called their first girl plot. Holy moly, you're nuts. One is already expensive enough. Oh. Yeah. That's the reason I stop at 2. Oh shit. It's 5, 7, 3, 1. This is 1. First Chitosarium kid. Yeah, the Platina. Right. That's a great kit. It's a great line too. The feature I love the most is the box thing. Other than you can just crawl them into the box, that's kind of cool feature. Other one is you finally have a good place to store all the accessories. Because yeah, when you start to have a collection of these, finding a place to store all the accessories becomes a big problem. And Chitosarium is there to provide solution within the kit. Damn. That said, the store I bought it from did give me a new runner with the joints I broke. Whoa! Well, that's nice. That kind of service only happens in Japan most of the time, to my knowledge. So lucky you. Not sure if it was the store being awesome or a good smile having good after sale service. Wait, did you get it from the store? The retailer? Or you got it from like Good Smile customer service? Also, the box is related to their lore. Huh. I haven't checked their lore, now that you mention. That reminds me, I still have 2 Carbonia I haven't built. I have total 4 of them. I built. Wait. I have 5 of them. I built 3. Not the same ones though. I have the. They have 3 variants now, right? The first one with the red, and the second one is blue. And the third one is also blue. Yeah. I have 2 of the red ones, 1 of the second variation, and then the third variation I have 2, which are the 2 I haven't built. I got it from the store, but I assume they have to contact customer service as well. Except then the retailer version, however that's called. Yeah, probably. Long time ago, New Type, the US-based store, New Type HQ. Wait, do they still call themselves HQ? Anyways, New Types. A long time ago, they do parts replace too. They just open another kit. Like if you can provide like receipt that you bought this kit, and you show them like pictures of how the parts got damaged, they can just send you replaced runner or the part. But it's not like they contact their supplier. They just open out the box. Wait, actually no. They only provide this service when it's when you open the box and things are missing already or damaged, like out of the box. I don't know if they still do that though. That was a long time ago. Hashtag not sponsored. I remember a bunch of henchmen's made animated shorts, like a girl who drinks from a gas pump and transforms into a pink sports car. Yeah, I've seen those too. What the hell are those? I think that's an anime, but I never bothered to check what those are. I say we're building this fairly fast. It's been 1 hour. I wish you could get more makeup in some anime or something. Oh, so that's why we brought that up. We're getting Arcanadia anime soon. I thought it'd be this year, but I guess not. Hopefully next year. They must have said something during Anime Expo, which I went, but I guess I wasn't listening. I guess I wasn't listening. Sorry. I was too busy hang around and hope the officials, Kodo official, notice me. Wearing my helmet there, hang around, doing the senpai notice me for all 3 days I was there. Show is also amazing with after sales stuff. You straight out got me replace parts for things I've broken myself. Have years have to purchase at least within Chinese stuff. Actually insane. Damn, that's nice. Or Gundam, it shows its Transformer figure size with the website. Oh, so it's Gundam it. Okay. I've shopped there quite a few times. I remember at one point I accumulated enough of their rewards points and I actually got a whole kit just free using the points. Huh, so I noticed this for a bit by now, but I forgot to mention it. Quite a few of them have undergate on this. Focus. Yeah, like that. That's nice. A little unnecessary, I would say, because, I mean, yeah, you do undergates, so the surface can stay clean. So you have undergates here and down here, but then this one is in dead center. So yeah. Like these. Yeah, like that one just in the dead center. And yeah. Oh, this one doesn't have undergate. But yeah. Start buying you 3 years back with Black Friday. If you made an account, you got $20 in points. No other requirements. I forgot how long ago I shopped there. It's been a while though. Oh no. I guess for these undergates I do need my hobby knife. Can't just rush them with nippers now. At least it's better than all knobs having screwed up placement. I mean, I guess. 1 out of 3 is 1 out of 3 is in bad spot. Now that we're kind of talking about Chinese kid, what do you guys think about Chinese kids with how obsessed they are with undergates? I hate them, damn. Some of the Chinese kid I build, they have undergate almost 100%. And it's exhausting. I think the last Chinese kid I built was Greed. Was that Eastern Model? I forgot that. I forgot the company name. But yeah, that pirate with a giant whale. That later on Kodo did a collab with them and had a Kodo version, a red one, which is what color I painted mine. I was like, damn. And they announced that like the same year I just finished painting her. Like, damn, really? Probably manufacturing reasons. I say that's a design choice. Because undergate is extra trouble for manufacturing. Wait, am I building 4 of these? I only have 2. What the hell? Yay, we're clearing runners. We have 4 runners clear by now. About to be 5. No, I meant the reason they don't undergate every nub. They don't undergate? I mean, I wish they were less. Unless the kid is like plated. Otherwise, I don't want to deal with any. For those gold-plated kids, yeah, I could appreciate undergating, but normal ones, give me a break. Well, MELTINA undergate being rain. Oh yeah. I see. I want to say that some gates need to be bigger than others. Sometimes I use huge gates. Yeah. I did some ejection molding material flow analysis at work. It's kind of fun. Kind of dreaming about using this skill to get hired by plomo companies. Chinese people like to paint their kids while they're on runner. Oh gosh. Not the runner paint. I've been building a lot of MG ashtrays, so I'm seeing a lot of undergates. Oh, they do a lot undergates on ashtray. I guess one reason of how these sockets are breaking, according to people on Twitter, is because how, like, the plastic is a little brittle, like I said earlier. It's the material choice they go with. If they used a much softer kind of material, it should be better. Without splitting the sockets. Okay, here we are. We're just gonna connect them. So yeah, the way they do the rest is one with joint. Let me focus a little. Focus. One with joint, one without, and one with joint, one without, one joint, one without. All these nub marks are killing me. But hey, it's this long right now. Oh, this is awesome. Thank God I bought two. I can make it longer. I'll probably need more now. Okay, then the last few ones. I think the first Master Grade Asteroid design was gold frame, gold plated, but then released. Could be. Then Asteroid Sentai was, wars happened. Asteroid Sentai. Oh no, so it's kind of like Kodo, pearls and plastic. Yeah, kind of. I think that is, yeah. I think this is the pearl kind of plastic. If you have a nail file, learn carefully. Gently, you can take those off slowly. But if you go too fast, too hard, you'll mess it up. What, you mean a nut mark? Yeah. This one I'm trying to fast build it, so I'm not really trimming them too well. Okay, moving on. We still get this much to build. Phew. Let's do it. Oh, right, I cut these here already. I haven't seen people wrap and hang MELTINA somewhere. Like back then, people like to hang Velretta on like desk lamp or stuff. This will be a perfect piece too. Somehow people are not doing it. I think there's an extra in case any of them break. Yeah, that would make sense. Nice. Bash Racing, I mean, there's frames, so many colors, gold, red, blue, green, Mirage Noir, Turn Red, Gundam Base, Korea exclusive Destiny Astray, Chinese. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Chinese exclusive cross contrast. Yeah, I know. There's a whole world of ashtray. Or some call them ashtray. Okay, more. Give me strength. Are you familiar with Godhand? Godhand what? Hida? I'm seeing certain scene from that game, reconstructing the tapestry. I am not sure if I know that. 6, 5, 9, 10. 9, 10. Eight, 7. We're almost there, guys. Wait. No. There's more. Well, good thing I started with the snake, I guess. But wait, there's more. Let's see if I'm allowed to post YouTube link to what I need. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of setting I'm on. I don't remember, genuinely. One, 3, 1. And dumbbell. would be a hell trying to sand all these ball joints. This thing getting hella long. You know what else is long and pink? Long man. I'm curious, are going to paint it or just keep it as is? I have no plan on painting this one. At least not yet. I see people paint like texture on it. It's amazing. That's far beyond my skill. It's getting really long now. Okay, where am I? There. Paint is a skill I never learned to love. I spray paint majority of the time. I enjoy it a lot more than brush paint or hand paint. Still, it's quite a hassle. Ow. I just stabbed myself. Fun fact, snakes have really short tails. They're all torso. Okay. Understandable. Ah, speaking of which, I guess now I'm building the tail. I'll show you the instruction. Yeah, that. Two. Five. Six. And 1. Finally, we are using other color. Fifteen, 20, 15 here. Whew, damn. A whole trace of undergate. There's the tail. But not going on yet.お疲れ様ですわ。いらっしゃい。カラスさんいらっしゃい。 So I'm almost finished building the tail, which looks like this, with a gap there, and they'll use this ring to cover it. Smart. And funny thing is, this is also like a real size ring. I'm not gonna go all the way down because I'm too fat for this. But yeah, here we are. Okay, I think that's the whole snake part done. This is long. Nice. Pretty long. How does it feel? Sturdy enough to hold pose? Yeah? See for yourself. But that's because, yeah, I didn't sand any of the joint. So they are at risk of breaking. But yeah, that's kind of like a trade-off. Yeah. So we're having a few more parts. I guess it's like connection part where the girl connects to. Except for this curled up tail. I guess this is optional part. Guess we'll come back to this later. Okay, there we go. Sturdy enough. Pretty long. Just out of one kit. This ring tends to fall off though. Yeah, because it's not clicked into place. It kind of just hangs there. So yeah, it goes like that. Looks like it's gonna be fun to pose with other girls or just anything. Wrap it on your desk lamp. So, let's move on to the girl part. Oh, and yeah, someone brought this up earlier. We do have a few extra parts. One extra dumbbell joint and 3 sockets. But it's actually using... There's like 3 different sockets used overall. And these 3 are only one of them. So... not really like a spare, like a not really a backup for you, because it's just one of them. Still good to keep around. And this, I don't think this is the part that's easy to break. I'm guessing mostly the socket will be more fragile, but not this. Still, always good to have a backup. Let's see if I can pose this while I build and still show on the camera. Not really. As to the angle, this is about how far it could bend. So you can't really have it sit on itself. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this while I work on the girl. That's a shame, yeah. Tiny letdown, but I mean, it's fair to have this amount of articulation already. looks like I could have maybe used one more turn, slightly longer tail. It could, if you put in the second kit, which is what I'm gonna do eventually. Second, my runner just decided to jump off the building. Okay. Okay, so for the hair, I'm gonna take my time to trim it. Because I don't have a second copy of this bonus hair. Do you plan on getting the Harpy girl? You can use the leg, that kid, with this one. Make human form, MELTINA. Yeah, they showed that. Probably not getting the girl. That one didn't hit me as hard. But we'll see. If I find a deal, maybe I'll get it. Not a big fan of turning them back to human form though. A lot of people do it with the horse girl, and to be honest, I thought that's a little disrespectful. To my Elena. She's perfectly fine just the way she is. That Lodi Dragon one looks cute though. Oh yeah, I'm getting that one. I am getting that Love Plus Darkness. Nice. Nice. You can give her wings, you can turn her into... Huh. What, from the harpy girl? Yeah, I guess that's what they're trying to do. Releasing these two kids. I love how the body type become more very varied for these kids. I understand don't have everything be interchangeable, but it looked off when all these girls had the same proportion. Yeah, yeah. True. Well, things like Megami device, it's in Megami device case, it's like a lore, or I mean, they wrap lore around it because it's like a battle hobby. So it makes sense for them to be using the same kind of torso but have different armaments. But yeah, like for Arcadia, you're getting quite different proportions in each kids. They don't necessarily need to be interchangeable. Speaking of different proportion, you guys excited about Kakatsushi? Frame Arms Girl Kakatsushi finally coming out? Damn. I mean, still, they did some compensation to have a little interchangeability. I think her arms are still like interchangeable with other girls, so it looks a little off proportion when she's not in armor mode. I made it. Welcome. I made it too. Snake! I need to make a MGS joke with this. I need to post something. How you guys doing? Anyone building anything interesting? There's a snake in my boot. Yeah. Building work. Gonna make some bug and turn them into plastic. Odd time for you? Yeah. I kind of want to start earlier too, because some of my friends are on the east side of the States, and it's really late for them. Not building at the moment, but my current project are Master Grade Hazel Custom. Nice. Right now I'm painting a plane model. Hurricane Mark II. Plane model. Nice. I've never tried military model. I got here at 5 AM, now 7. Ah. Right. My Christmas present is gonna be a Mastery kit. Don't know which one. Huh, a little surprise. That's nice. My backlog of master grades are double Zeta enhanced. Silver Cop, which was P Bandai. Stark Jagan, P Bandai again. Those two are the ones I really want to build sometime soon, but I don't think that's going to happen soon. And what else is there? Amazing Red Warrior. Those three, yeah, these three are ones I really want to find time to build. Other ones I got Gyaradoga from Char's Counterattack. That one looks like a great Master Grade. And what else is there? Gundam GPO2. Old kid. But I think GPO2 will be my favorite Gundam. I will be thrilled if there's a new Master Grade, but didn't seem like it's gonna happen. What other Master Grade I have? I think that's about it. Whew. Trimming these nub marks on hair is always exhausting. Play model intimidates me. Closest I've gotten was a home kit ship. That's particularly high grade. Nothing too challenging. The closest military model I've built was not even close. It was what's the name of that? It's a mobile suit from Iglo. The Xeon tank, half tank mobile suit. But it's pretty much a tank, so I'll say that's the closest military model I've built. Heodorf? Something like that? Heodolf? I've got Astray Noir in the backlog. I'm stalling because I don't want to paint all the armor. It's supposed to be black. It's molded in chocolate brown. Damn. Well, that sucks. It's in the name. It should be black. What the hell? Should have bought a spare recirculation ashtray for kid bashing. Did they make an ashtray? I only have one of those recirculation kit. Was the unicorn, the black and neon green one. That's just Banshee final battle form. Now looking at it, black and green. Damn, I think of any part of any girl claw I build, the hair is almost always the part that I spend the most time. Because all the curves and all the nut marks, especially on later on Kodo kids, a lot of them just go crazy on the hairstyle, like Sosai and this. Recirculation, ARC 78-2, 3.0, Unicorn, Exia, Barbatos, Strike, Astray, probably more. I kind of want Exia too. It's a good color. I think it was what, purple? Black and purple. But Exia Master Gray is not. I'll say it's not my favorite. Mine gets hella loose now. I bought the first print edition, the one with repair, Exia repair parts. Pretty fun. But yeah, the ankle, I remember the ankle was kind of bad. It was all floppy the last time I touched it. Actually, not just the ankle. A lot of things are a little floppy. Buildfighter X, yeah, dark matter. Yeah. They should have just done that. Recirculation, dark matter. Made a quick check and Plum makes mecha with very thick thighs. What? I need to check that later. Finally, done trimming. That's 2 parts. Pretty sure there's more to come. $19, $14. Oh, I'm actually almost done with hair. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check something. There we go. Huh. So, the front hair is pre-painted like this with the, let me focus, the crown part is pre-painted, but the bonus part hair is not painted. That's a little problematic. Insert Thanos meme. Fine, I'll do it myself. Power dolls. It's from video game. I should check that out later. Oh, right. Forgot to move my camera back. Still salty, the Vendred Moderate can't transform. At least 2 parts for me. Vendred? Which kit is that? I'll check that up later. I bought the R-hand from Expel from Paradise. Haven't built, but that one does transform, which is awesome. And I actually like the first gen better than the new R-hand. And before Moderate, only the new R-hand gets model kits. Well, not model kits, figures. So I was quite excited when Moderate did that. Okay, we're finally done with the head. That took some time. There we go. Thirteen, 12. Face queuing up UWs. I know. At first I thought it's a Misgaki face, but hold on, I'll show real quick after this part. Well, nah, just show it now. I just noticed there's a sweat on her cheek, so it's actually a oh shit face. It's kind of covered by the hair, but yeah, over here. Zoom in. Yep. Maybe adjust the lighting a little. Okay. Now, let's get back to the torso. Yes, back to the torso. For now, let's just put it like this. Damn, this is cursed. And I'll share. Here's our snake girl. yeah, done. Let's call it a day. Warm woman. I mean, I guess they're kind of close. It occurred to me that a heartbeat would rip her to shreds. Check out nothing to fear any state. Oh, that's true. Scoot over a little with you, darling. There we go. 22, 21. I just got around rewatching Monster Girl Doctor a few days ago. This kid reminds me. Huh. I haven't seen the show. Monster Girl Doctor. I'll check that up later. I think on one of the Arcanadia stream, they were asking the chat what other kind of Monster Girl people want. I would say Slime Girl. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but if they figure that out, that'd be awesome. Mermaid. Yeah, I think that's on the list. I mean, that's in the chat. It wouldn't be too hard to make for them. It'd be easier than this one, Snake Girl. Yeah, it's gonna be all clear parts, I guess, for Slime Girl, but yeah, not just all clear. Like maybe they have to give her like a only upper half and lower half be a puddle or something. Crocodile. Octopus. Nice one. I was thinking spider. Chinese have done spider and mermaid already, and actually harpy quite some time ago. A fairy. Octopus one already kind of exists. I can only, on top of my head, I can only think of one of the Buso Shinki. But Model Kid, is there like an octopus one? Can't think of any now. How about Cyclops? I just recently see someone on booth selling their resin part of one eye faceplate. Like just one giant eye in the middle. It's not my thing though. But I was thinking for Spider-Girl, they better give her more than 2 eyes. Cyclops, one big movable eye, that'd be a good idea. Yeah? It'd be a fun gimmick. An Oni in Grande scale. Huh. Why Oni? I mean, why Grande? Cyclops in Grande. That'd be awesome. Frost Giant. Oh, right, Dark Advent. Oh, that's a squid, but yeah, I see why you say kinda. Yep. Their next one is in production. I mean, I think they have the prototype already. It's Alien Girl. Well, girl with alien. Yeah, it's your classic little alien with a saucer, flying saucer. That kind of alien. I don't remember if it actually comes with a flying saucer, but the girl is like a cowboy girl. Yeah, check Alien Dress. That's the official name. I think it's a cowboy girl with bikini top. Isis Relax. Yeah. Lania Relax is awesome. With all the gym equipment. Well, only the bench and the dumbbells. I think they're going to do it. It's expected. They have, yeah, they started. 2 out of 3 kids got a relaxed version. They just need to keep doing it. It'd be a crime if they don't do it. Dry octopus snack. Guess I'll finish the torso and wrap up the day. Almost there. Shame I couldn't finish the whole base form today, because I think the arms would take some time. Oh, there's a whole lot more just to finish the torso. Shoot. Arigato, it was nice catching you all live for once. Well, thanks for coming. Take care. Little correction from about an hour ago. I'm using these sockets again, so you're not really getting 3 spares. Not sure how many will be left. What's your favorite model you review on your channel? Huh. Let's see. I'll say Cougar NX. One of my early ones. I think it was my 5th video. Cougar NX from Border Break. A little biased there because 1, I love the game. 2, I put most work in that model because that model was not a snap fit kit, so requires a lot of work and needed to be painted too because it doesn't come with a whole lot of color separation. A little biased answer there, but there we go. Yep. Hell of a cool design. I don't think too many people bought it, which is a shame. It's quite expensive too. I remember it was like 150 or a little less than that, I think. We're blessed for existing of band, otherwise all model will be Warhammer. That's probably true. Okay, let's do this. So, no arms yet. We can still call this done, right? It's a snake after all. Now that this torso added some length to it too, realizing how long this thing is. It's great. She's been drinking with this dumb looking face too. Sir, I'm gonna ask you to walk on this white line. Oh, or ma'am, sorry. Ma'am, I'm gonna need to ask you to walk on this white line. How about we add a little more? Like that. There we go. Let's see how many parts are there for the arm. Yeah, this is gonna take time. I think I'll call it a day here. So, I guess we will stop here. Maybe I'll make another stream to finish it, or actually I'll probably finish this off stream. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, if I'm gonna stream next. But yeah, we'll see. And I'll definitely put on Twitter if I finish her off stream. So yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining in, and hopefully see you again in the next stream, whatever that's gonna be. Have a good night or day, y'all, and I'll see you in the next DD channel.